Oh, really? That name's already taken? Oh, okay. What's the artist's name? All right, well, thank you very much. Oh, hello, I didn't see you there. I wrote a R&B song about my feelings towards cleaning and painting all these parts right now, but apparently somebody named BB King already wrote a song called The Thrill Is Gone, so... Alright, anyways, now that we got that out of the way, I'm down to my last 4 pieces that needed to be cleaned and painted. There's still a few little knickknacks here and there, but for the most part, all the random stuff is almost done. I still have to do the P-pump and the engine and transmission, transfer case, the body, all that kind of thing. There will be a lot more painting, but in terms of all these dirty, rusty little parts that I've been cleaning and working on, the end is like right there. So I've got 4 pieces left. 3 of them are behind me, prepped and ready to go. And this is the last one. This is one of the tank straps. As you can see right here, it had rusted through. So on the outside of it, I'm just going to make a little patch and weld that on so it's not chafing against the tank. To be honest with you, I didn't even look into getting a replacement one. I have a welder and some metal and stuff, so I can just sort of bang this out myself. And Lord knows my welding needs a little bit of work, so it's good practice. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and weld this up, and once I'm done that, I'll get this thing cleaned and prepped and hang it up, and I can finally get this done. Now I'm just going to bend this piece so it fits the contour. Just go bit by bit. Okay, well, hopefully you can see that all right. I will be the first one to tell you that I am not a professional. These ones, they turned out pretty decent, you know. I mean, there's a little bit of mess. As you can probably see back here, the metal's kind of compromised up to about this point. So I've got the metal, the new stuff going just past it. You know, I could have gone and got a new one, but down the road I definitely have some plans with welding where things need to be structural and strong, you know, maybe suspension stuff on a rock crawler build, maybe some basic roll cage stuff, that kind of thing I might just farm out to, like on a rock crawler I would do a roll cage, but for drag racing and that, I would probably send something like that into a professional shop. But anyways, all done. I might clean this up a little bit with a grinder just so it's not chafing on the tank or anything, but anyways, I'm pretty happy with that. Alright, so just to help illustrate how much paint I went through, I think I did about 65 parts, and that's very thoroughly cleaned and sanded and all that kind of stuff, and then 3 coats of primer, 3 coats of paint. But I mean, look at all the spray cans I went through. Okay, so that's 41 spray cans. I mean, we're not even talking about degreaser and brake clean and all that kind of stuff too, but 41 spray cans. I've probably got at least another 2 or 3 before I'm done with these parts. So I mean, right there, I followed the instructions. They want you to shake it for 2 minutes. So I mean, right there, and then after you come back for the second coat, you're supposed to give it another 15 seconds. I mean, I've probably spent, you know, almost an hour and a half just standing there shaking spray cans. Like, that's how much painting and how much work this was. So if you're wondering why no videos lately, I've been just trying to motor through this and get it done. But like, my God, this is quite an undertaking. So anyways, really looking forward to get it done. I'm going to get that last piece welded up, cleaned up, and painted today. And then so glad to move on to something else. Probably get back into doing the transfer case or something. But anyways, I'm going to dive into this right now. So one thing that's becoming painfully obvious to me as I get through this process is just how much money I spent on it. I mean, 41, 45, I mean, just in this round of painting stuff, I mean, that's easily at 10 or 15 bucks a can. I mean, that's probably at least like 500 plus in just spray cans. You might be asking why I didn't paint it. My compressor is like completely falling on its face right now. I'm gonna need it for the Raptor liner stuff, and I'm hoping that I can just do bit by bit, but that was why I didn't just get paint and do it that way. But you know, 500 bucks on that, probably at least another 100 on wire wheels, at least 100. And then also probably at least another 100 on wax and grease remover, and sandpaper and shop towels and just random stuff like that, degreaser, all that kind of thing, brake clean. You know, very conservatively we can say I'm into this for probably 700 or 800 bucks, and that's Canadian, of course. But you know, it really makes me wonder, why didn't I just get all this powder coated? Because aside from the money, you know, it was days and days and days of work in here, and just dust and fumes and everything else. You know, how much money did I even save by doing it myself? And how many, like the last few weeks, I mean, I'm not in here every day of the week, but I mean, the last at least 3 weeks I've basically just been working on this. So, you know, you really got to think about that kind of stuff moving forward. And if I had to do this again, you know, I have to tell you, I would be seriously looking at powder coating and getting that priced out, because that would probably be a better coating than what I did here anyways. So anyways, live and learn. It is what it is. I'm glad that it's you know, almost done, and really looking forward to getting into something else. So, you know, whatever, just keep at it and let's get through it.